Lovely fans of Sonia and Maurice. Let's be real here. People are saying Sonia is ungrateful to shippers. But wait, hold on. Did the shippers create the chemistry between Maurice and Sonia? No. If these two didn't have that spark on screen, would anyone even be shipping them in the first place? They already had their own fame before this whole shipping thing blew up. So why are we acting like the fans single-handedly made them who they are? I mean, think about it for a second. Maurice and Sonia were already making waves in Nollywood before people started pairing them together. They had their individual careers, their own fan bases, and their own projects. The shipping only happened because people saw something special between them. So calling Sonia ungrateful doesn't even make sense to me. It's like saying she owes her entire career to people who just noticed what was already there. That's not how it works. The talent came first, then the fans followed. Let's not twist the story here. I've been seeing people say that every time Sonia and Maurice deny each other, their YouTube views just double. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's really about the denial itself. These two get views regardless. But you know how it goes with celebrities. The moment that there's drama or something negative pops up, the engagement goes crazy. It's like people can't help but click. I don't know if I fully believe that the denials are the main reason for the spike in views though. What I do know is that controversy sells, and whenever there's any kind of back and forth between celebrities, people rush to watch. It could be a denial, it could be a confirmation, it could be anything really. The point is, once something negative or dramatic comes up, the numbers just start climbing. That's just how social media works these days. People are more drawn to the drama than the actual content sometimes, and that's honestly sad but true. So there's this rumor going around that the real reason Sonia and Maurice stopped posting behind the scenes content together is because the industry stepped in. Apparently, they were told to stop because they are farming engagement and somehow affecting other people in Nollywood. Like, is that even fair? Why would their success be a problem for others? I'm trying to wrap my head around this one because it doesn't make any sense to me. If two people have great chemistry and their fans love seeing them together, why should they stop? Who exactly is being affected by their posts? Are we saying that other actors and actresses can't get engagement because Sonia and Maurice are getting too much attention? That sounds like a personal problem to me. Instead of asking them to pull back, maybe others should step up their game. It's giving jealousy, and I don't like it one bit. Let people shine without trying to dim their light. Now this one is messy. Word on the street is that the rivalry between Sonia and other Nollywood actresses over Maurice is getting out of hand. And get this manners, some of these actresses are allegedly using fake accounts to throw shade at Sonia Uche. If that's true, that's just sad. Why can't we all just support each other? I mean, we are all in the same industry trying to make it, so why the hate? Using anonymous accounts to say negative things about someone shows a lack of courage and integrity. If you have something to say it with your chest. Don't hide behind fake profiles like a coward. And honestly, what's the rivalry even about? Maurice, really? We're fighting over a man in this day and age? That's embarrassing. Sonia is out here minding her business, doing her thing, and people are creating drama for no reason. It just shows that some people are more focused on tearing others down than building themselves up. That energy could be used for something productive. Here's where it gets even more interesting. According to rumors, there's a popular director who's supposedly the reason Sonia is pulling back from Maurice. They say this director has been the main one stopping them from posting videos and pictures together. But the annoying part, nobody knows who this director actually is. It's all anonymous. How convenient, right? Like, if you're going to start a rumor about someone having that much power and influence, at least give us a name. Keeping it anonymous just makes the whole thing sound sketchy. Are we supposed to believe that this mystery director is out here controlling what two grown adults post on their social media? And if this director is so powerful and so invested in keeping them apart, why? What's in it for them? None of it adds up. To me, it just sounds like people are making up stories and leaving out the details so it can't be fact-checked. I need receipts before I believe something like this. Let me ask you something. If Maurice and Sonia didn't have natural chemistry, would shippers even exist? You can't force people to ship two people who have zero connection on screen. So when fans say they made Sonia and Maurice popular, I'm like, you only shipped them because the chemistry was already there. Give credit where it's due. The actors did the work. They brought those characters to life. They made you feel something when you watched them together. The fans just responded to what they saw. So let's stop acting like the shipping community created something out of nothing. They didn't. They just recognized what was already obvious. And honestly, if Sonia and Maurice didn't have that natural spark, no amount of fan shipping would have made it a thing. People can tell when chemistry is forced, and they can tell when it's real. In this case, it was real, and that's why it caught on. So the credits should go to the actors first. It's funny how controversy works in this industry. Whether they are denying rumors or confirming something, the views keep coming. But I've noticed that negative news tends to push engagement even higher. It's like people are more interested in the drama than the actual talent sometimes. Is that what we've become? I'm genuinely asking because it's concerning. We should be celebrating these actors for their craft, for the work they put into their roles, for the way they entertain us. But instead, we're more focused on who's dating who's beefing with, who said what about who. It's exhausting. And the sad part is, the algorithm rewards this behavior. The more drama, the more clicks, the more money. So in a way, the system is designed to keep us focused on the negativity, but we can break that cycle if we choose to. We can choose to engage with positive content and support our favorites without feeding into the mess. Think about it. If Sonia and Maurice are genuinely just posting content their fans love, why is the industry so pressed? Who decided that their engagement is too much or that it's affecting others? Sounds like someone's uncomfortable with their success and wants to control the narrative. That's what I'm thinking anyway, because at the end of the day, social media is free. Anyone can post what they want when they want. So if Sonia and Maurice are getting more attention than others, that's not their fault. That's just a reflection of what the audience wants to see. The industry doesn't get to dictate what people find entertaining. And trying to stop them from posting together just proves that someone, somewhere, feels threatened by their popularity. Instead of trying to bring them down, why not learn from them? Figure out what they're doing right and apply it to your own content. That's how you grow. Not by silencing others, using burner accounts to drag someone. That's next level petty. If these actresses really have an issue with Sonia, why not address it directly? Hiding behind anonymous profiles just shows insecurity. And honestly, it makes me support Sonia even more because clearly she's doing something right if people are that bothered. Like imagine being so pressed about someone else's success that you have to create fake accounts just to talk bad about them. That's a lot of effort for something so negative. You could use that same energy to build your own brand, work on your craft, or do literally anything productive. But no, some people would rather spend their time being hateful. And the funny thing is, it never works. People can see through the negativity. They can tell when someone is being targeted unfairly. So all this does is make Sonia look like the victim and the haters look bitter. It's counterproductive and honestly just embarrassing for whoever's behind those accounts. So we're supposed to believe that some powerful director is pulling strings behind the scenes, but nobody can say who it is. That's suspicious. Either people know and they're protecting this person, or it's just speculation being sold as fact. Either way, keeping this director anonymous makes the whole story feel incomplete. I need names if we're going to talk about industry sabotage. Because think about it, if this director is really out here controlling what Sonia and Maurice can post, that's a big deal. That's someone abusing their power and overstepping boundaries. So why protect their identity? Why not expose them so people know who to hold accountable? The fact that nobody's willing to name names tells me that maybe, just maybe, this whole thing is exaggerated or made up entirely. Or maybe people are scared to speak up, which is also concerning. But until someone comes forward with actual proof and actual names, I'm taking this rumor with a grain of salt. We need facts, not just gossip. Alright guys, this is where I'll end this for now. Let's stay tuned for more updates. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed. Bye.